everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an extra long set with a lot of 3D nail art and texture and chrome powder. So much fun ahead. But to begin, we are going to be doing our prep. I use a sanding band. Make sure that when you're using any type of drill on the natural nail, it is a fine to medium coarse grit. I did zoom in so that you guys can see there was a little bit of leftover product from her last set. I did not remove her nails. She bit them off, so there was a little bit left over on top of it, and I was able to just file it away. Now we're going to go ahead and remove all of that dead skin around the cuticle area with cuticle nippers. These are from PLA and I swear by them, they're super sharp and get the job done nice and quickly. And this part is very satisfying, so I'm just going to let you guys enjoy. Now I'm going in and finding each of the proper sizes. To make sure that you have the right size, just make sure that the nail tip reaches sidewall to sidewall. Now that you have all of the correct tips, you're going to go ahead and prep them. You're going to file the top and the inside so that there is a roughened surface. It makes the adhesion a lot better. Thinning out the nail tip prior to putting it on the nail ensures that there will not be any heat spikes when blending the nail tip to the natural nail. I saw this hack on TikTok and I had to try it out. So what you do is dip the tip of the nail into your monomer, let it dry for a little bit, and then place your glue and place it on the nails. This actually made the glue dry so much quicker and the nail adheres so much faster. I 10 out of 10 recommend. Using my sanding band, I'm just going to blend in the tips a little bit more so that it's nice and flush to the natural nail. So here I'm just trying to give you guys a better view of what we're doing. You want to make sure you avoid the natural nail bed as much as possible just because you don't want to further thin that out. We already roughened the surface and what we're doing is focusing on the nail tip, not the nail bed. Here I am showing you an even better angle of what we're going to be doing. Just key points. Remember, nail tip, not nail bed when blending in the tip. And the entire surface of the nail tip is going to be filed so that that nice shininess goes away, so the acrylic has something to adhere. A rough surface is key to adhesion. And I do like to shape the tips during this process. I put a C curve in this area so that way during retention, when they do dull out, it's not as noticeable, and it also decreases file time later on. I'm not sure where the clip of me dehydrating went, but I did dehydrate first and then go in with my nail primer. This is a protein bond from Young Nails, and now it's time for application. The cover color acrylic I'm using today is from Shop Galore in the shade Frenchie, and the brush I'm using is a size 16, also from Shop Galore, and the monomer is from Young Nails. And just something that I wanted to note is that this client specifically asked for thicker nails because she does have a baby and she wants these to last and not break, so we are going in thicker than normal. My application today wasn't the best, but you know what? Everybody has those days. As long as you know how to work with it, you're totally fine. So I did end up having to redehydrate and prime this hand just because she had a few fuzzes and other things on the nails, and we did not want that on the surface. So here you're going to be seeing me correct a crooked nail. What I do is cut off that plastic where the nail is leaning towards, and then I use the acrylic with like dry beads and slowly work the product down to create the extra wall that's needed. This is definitely a trust the process moment, but just bear with me and watch as I correct my mistake. So after application, we are going to get to shaping. We're going to grab our hand file. This is a 100 and 180 grit hand file, and I am using the 100 grit side for this specific shaping because it is very bulky due to how thick she wanted these nails. So I do want to debulk those sides a bit, so I'm using the rougher grit side. Anyways, I am going to be doing a more in-depth detailed video on how to shape nails for each different shape and the methods that I use and how to hold the hand file and all that good stuff, so be on the lookout for that. Now we're going in with our fine drill bit and sealing the cuticle area, as well as smoothing the surface and crisping up that shape underneath the free edge. This is the finger that was crooked, so we're going to do a lot more filing on this specific finger. Just bear with me as we get her right. So once I seal the cuticles and smooth the surface, I do go back in with my hand file and re-crisp that shape. I don't know why, this is just a perfectionist habit, but yeah, enjoy this process that is very unnecessary. For the nail art today, she did send me an inspiration photo that I am looking off of. We ended up doing a little bit of our own tweaks to the design, but there is a lot going on here, so I'm just going to have everything listed down below in the description box and let you guys enjoy as we create this beautiful design. Just so that I don't have you guys confused, I am using blooming gel on every single nail to create this design. That's the last thing I'm gonna say for now. Enjoy. So throughout this entire process, I am flash curing each step as I go because I am clumsy and I always mess up the gel art. But by me doing this, it also ensures that I'm not going to get any chrome on those other gel. That gel polish will be super cured, even though I do still wipe the entire surface before adding it. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can be notified when I post next. As well as hit that thumbs up button if you made it this far and liked what you've seen. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'm forever grateful that I'm able to share my tips and tricks with you guys. See you in the next video.